Have you ever wondered why some investors sell land lightning fast, even when the land isn't special? Well, it's because they're playing a game most investors don't even know exists. And I'm going to show you exactly how. I'm Abi, and my wife and I have sold over 500 land properties in just 6 years, some within days. And today, I'm going to reveal the exact steps we take to sell our land in record time, how you can copy these steps, and the huge mistake most sellers make when they list with a realtor. So, what's the secret to selling land without much hassle? Well, it has to do with an important lesson a photographer once taught us. You see, a few months back, we won a piece of vacant land in Illinois in a tax auction. Since it takes a couple of months to get the deed recorded, we didn't want to start marketing it right away. So we figured at the very least, we could get some drone shots ready to go once the paperwork was done. We posted an ad on Craigslist for a photographer, and pretty quickly a pro reached out. He offered to take the drone shots and even said for an extra $40 he can throw up a for sale by owner sign. Normally, we don't bother with signs since our realtor takes care of them, but this time we thought, why not? So the photographer heads out to the property, takes some great shots, and puts up the sign. While he's there, a guy from the neighborhood stops by and asks if the land's available for sale. Obviously, the photographer passes along our number, and later that evening, we get a call. So turns out this guy has been looking for a piece of land nearby to put up a storage shed for his tools. We explained that we were still waiting on the deed, but we agreed upon a price, and as soon as the paperwork was done, we sold the land to him. So what's the takeaway? Get that for sale by owner sign up as soon as possible. You might sell the land before you even need a realtor and save yourself thousands in commission fees. But you might be thinking, what happens when the sign's been up for weeks and nothing? Well, let me show you a cheat code so simple, I can't believe it took us 4 years to figure out. So a few months back, we picked up a property in upstate New York and decided to send out about 40 letters to neighbors within a half-mile radius. We figured, why not see if anyone nearby was interested in buying it? Turns out, these letters generated a lot of interest, and we ended up with 2 serious buyers. Over the next weeks, these 2 buyers went back and forth, bidding against each other. And in the end, we sold the property for more than our original list price, which was a nice bonus. So here's what you need to do if you're hoping for the same result. Always, and I mean always, send neighbor letters to more than just the adjacent property owners. You never know, you might start a bidding war and get more for the property than you expected. But if you're thinking my realtor handles all that, I've got a story that might change your mind. We recently participated in the Putnam County, Florida auction and ended up winning 6 properties. Since this was a new area for us, we didn't have any realtor connections, so we decided to choose one based on recent sales data. The guy we picked seemed responsive, so we thought, let's test him out with one property and see how it goes. Well, that first property sold the very day it hit the MLS. We were impressed, so we signed him up to list the other 5 properties right away. But then, nothing. 30 days went by and we hadn't heard a thing. During our monthly check-ins, we would ask if he was getting any leads and he would say, a few, but nothing major. We didn't think much of it at first. After another month with no serious leads though, we started digging deeper. Turns out, he hadn't even bothered to take pictures of the property. He just put up a plat map with a 1-line description. That first sale? Total fluke, because it was priced below market. When we confronted him, he said the properties didn't have enough margin for him to take pictures. So we had to hire drone photographers, create our own listing descriptions, and even send out our own neighbor letters. By the way, Steve, if you're watching this, I'm not talking about you. It was a different realtor. You're good. Keep up the good work. Yep. Now, whenever we go into a new market, we list the properties ourselves on a flat fee MLS service and reach out to multiple realtors in the area. We ask them if they have a buyer's list, and only when we see a realtor bringing in buyers do we sign an exclusive listing agreement with them. So until you're sure you have got the best realtor with a proven track record, you're better off listing on the MLS yourself and being proactive. That way, you're not stuck waiting and hoping for leads to come in. But here's the thing, even the best realtor won't save you if you're making common sales mistakes. So watch this video next to discover these simple mistakes that are costing you sales and how to fix them so you can start making more money today.